Okay, so are you this kind of person that your finances is not organized? When you get money or when you get your income, you just realize you spend anyhow and you don't know how you are even spending the money. Trust me, I've been there as well. But now you know that you need help because you know that it's actually kind of frustrating when you realize that you needed to buy some things. At the end of the day, those things that you wanted to buy are not what you actually bought. It's always very frustrating. Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Rolu Akemi Olani, and you are welcome once again to my YouTube channel. It's been a while. How are you doing, huh? We're going to be talking about how to spend smartly as a young adult or youth, and even as an adult, how to spend smartly and how to spend wisely. Okay, guys, if you are returning subscribers, you're welcome once again. Nice to have you around. And if this is your first time coming across my videos, do well to subscribe and don't forget to also click on the notification bell so that when I drop my video, you are going to be able to see them. And don't forget to leave a heart, your heart. And don't forget to also drop your comments and whatever your perspective is about the video. All right, guys, let's get right into it. I'm going to be telling you how to spend smartly as a young adult or as an adult, how to take charge of your finances more. It's actually very frustrating when you realize that you are trying to meet up with the standard of the world when it comes to finances. Everybody is just trying to make money. We don't know the rules that governs money. We don't know how to get money, and we don't even know the rules that governs spending money. But you just realize you want to spend money. It's very, very frustrating when you realize that a whole lot of young adults these days they just spend impulsively. They don't know what to spend on and how to spend those money because they get intimidated by a lot of things that they see on social media. What are the spending mistakes that you are making? Yes, I'm talking to you. The spending mistakes that you are making. The first one is spending on what you want more than spending on what you need. You get that? Spending on what you want more than what you need. Everybody has needs, and you definitely know that when you're talking about needs, they're essential things that you need to survive. Have you been in a situation where you went for shopping, maybe for groceries or for normal shopping for wares and shoes and clothes, and you realize that when you got home, what you actually bought is not what you need? I've been there. It feels so sad. It's always like that. And that is why it is very important that, guys, when you are going for shopping, go with a list. That is another financial hack that I'm going to be telling you. When you are going for a shopping, go with a list, guys. Go with a list so that you won't end up coming home with what you don't need. Go with a list. It's going to help you. So you're basically going to concentrate on those things you have on your list. If not, your eyes is going to get attracted to something else. And if you are not careful, it's already in your house. If you know you've been getting values from what I have been saying, you've learned one or two things so far from what I've been saying, guys, give this video a thumbs up. If you know that this is your first time coming across my video, do well to subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that when I drop my videos, you will be able to see them. If you're a returning subscriber, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Drop your comments and your perspective on how you've been spending your money and the spending mistake that you've been making and how you tend to improve on that. You see, when it comes to spending, I'm going to be telling you this how you can put your spending and your finances in order. When it comes to spending, the first thing that you should do is that you should be able to differentiate between your want and your need. Okay, that's right. Okay, I'm just going to be breaking down what I just said now. Differentiate between your needs and your wants. Your needs are primary and your wants are secondary. Your needs, they are basically things that if you don't get them, you might not be able to live normally. So they are basically what you need on a daily basis to survive. They are essential, they are important. When it comes to your wants, wants are basically things that even if you don't get them, you're still gonna live. So they are secondary. Another thing that you are gonna do is that you should be able to track your spending. Now, I hope you are writing that down because I'm not going to be repeating myself. My class is very strict, and at the end of the class, you are going to be telling me what you learned from the class. So the first one I said is that you should be able to differentiate from your want and your need. I said your need is primary and your want is secondary. Another thing that I'm going to tell you to do is that you should have a journal, a book, a notepad. It can be on your phone or your iPad, where you are going to write out all the things that you need, your expenses, you know, your needs and your want, which I just, like what I said the other time, your needs are primary, your want are secondary. So you write all of those things down, the way money is going out of your hands and the way money is coming in. And listen to me, you have to get every penny that is going out of your hand into that book. Now we are going to be calling that book financial book. Expenses, income, we are going to write down the needs and the wants. It's something that you have to do. Get a book. We are going to be calling it financial book. Write your income, write your expenses, write your needs and your want. It can be in a tabular form. You can write them separately. That After doing that, guys, you are one step ahead to financial freedom. Now, let me give you this instance. And the spending mistake that you've been making and how you tend to improve on that. The financial book that you've gotten, that is where you track your spending. It's really going to help you. And guys, every penny must go into that book, just like I have said before. Every penny. It's really going to help you to be more financially disciplined. Okay, guys, we move to the second one, which is the 50-30-20 rule. The 50-30-20 rule. Okay, and we allow that to sink. Let it sink. You can breathe in, you can breathe out. Okay, now I'm going to be explaining the 50-30-20 rule. Basically, let's assume you are getting 100,000 as your income. 100,000. It can be $100,000. It can be 100,000 naira. It can be 100,000 pounds. Whatever it is that you are getting, 50% of that, which is 50,000 naira, is going to be for your spending, your paying of your rent, your utility bills, taxes, and all of that. That 50% is going to be for that. Okay. So the 30% is going to be a discretionary fund for spending. I can also call it an emergency fund. And I can also call it miscellaneous, funds and expenses that you are not prepared for. So when it comes, you just use that to sort it very quickly. It's going to help you. And the 20%, that 20% is touch not. It's meant to be safe. It's meant to be invested, or you use it to pay some kind of debt that you are owing from the past. 20% is to be saved. 50 is for spending, for your bills, paying off your bills, your rent, any kind of bills, any kind of spending that you need to make for your groceries, shopping, and all of that. And the 20% is discretionary money, discretionary fund. You can spend it on things that you're not prepared for miscellaneous and emergencies that might come up as you go ahead through that month. And the 20%, just like I said, guys, don't spend it. It's not to be spent. Another thing that I'm going to tell you about is that, guys, you need to know what you're spending on. Just like what I said the other time, the tracking book, the financial expenses book will help you to track your finances. The thing I'm going to be saying is, guys, no, they do pass yourself. Oh, somebody say louder. No, they do pass yourself. Don't do pass yourself. Don't be intimidated by anything you are seeing on social media. As a matter of fact, they will make you to do things you are not capable of. Don't do pass yourself. Just do whatever you know that you can do. Because you feel intimidated and you might not be so lucky with that. You might run into more debt. So just do what you know that you can do. Don't spend more than what you can spend. Spend what you know that you are capable of spending according to the kind of income you are getting. All of these things that I've just shared now will really, really help you to be able to be in charge, stay on top of your finances. And guys, once again, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you know you've gotten value, drop in the comment section what you are going to be doing right as from today when it comes to your spending. Guys, I'm gonna see you in my next video. My name is Debbie, and thank you for watching. Bye. Peace out.